Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our Protectorate run. Now, we have consolidated control in the USA at the end of last episode. We also still have control of Canada here. We are going to protect Canada. What I changed from the end of last episode is that I'm actually not going to do the protect on USA this mission phase because we do have more than 150 influence if we don't do the protect mission, which allows us to buy UNESCO here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it on Obuja, because I'm going to talk about this in a second as well. So the thing is that we have now broken into the USA, which is our most important early game goal. But now we have to consider what kind of agents do we need here. The 5th agent is going to be quite far, 6th agent is going to be quite far away, because we need to go into quantum encryption and so on. So the thing we can do here now is see what we can optimize on the ones we got. And if we go through them, so let's start with our first one, Anthony here. We started with him. He's going to be our main scientist. He already said 14 science. He does have the senior computer scientist by now. He's also civil engineer, which we can upgrade later. And now innovative didn't hit an upgrade. But we can do environmental engineer and then chief computer scientist later on. So this is really good. And he's also with 10 admin and 14 science already really well set up. So he's going to go into advice relatively soon. As soon as we want to. Actually, we don't need to... Actually, let's go to ground with him as well.
Shaking my tail.
So that he does get off the scent of all the other factions.
Ready for my mission.
Obuja here is going to be our lead persuasion guy. He's already at 12 now with UNESCO. And he has also 9 admin, which is pretty decent. But he has quick learner and he is reformer. So that's 2 good stats, and also government, which is extremely powerful for persuasion play here. And then we do have 3 Kashana, which is recruited her for admin and command to do the stabilize mission early on, and later we can use her for coupitas if necessary. But we can also see what kind of other direction we want to build her. She's also senior military scientist, which is useful, and also quick learner, so we can get some science rewards from her as well. And she also has government, which is useful for whatever we want to pick up. And these leaves Sheng and Patricia here. Patricia, we at the beginning took up to just get the incomes. Influence, money, pretty good. Also admin, persuasion, and high command. She alone is contributing 25 to our command, a control point cap currently. So she's really nice, but she is megastar. She's going to die eventually. So someone from the other factions will probably take her out. And so we don't want to have her forever. She has financier, which is pretty good early on, and also the incomes are good. But it's not really long-term investment here. We definitely want to get rid of her, but not right now. And then we have Sheng here. Sheng is a bit harder to decide, because he has 6 admin, 10 persuasion. He could be a second good persuasion person. And, for example, taking care of... No, wait a second, he can't, right? He can't do the... No, he doesn't have it, so he doesn't have the... whatever that mission is called to get the loyalties of our counselors up. But he is lacking a bit, so he's not really specialized in anything right now. He has persuasion, but that's all. But we also can't use them properly for an advice right now. So these 2 are on the list to get replaced. We currently have here, for example, Sheen McMaster, which sounds like a World of Warcraft character player, Sheen McMaster, who is teacher, academic, and a doctor. So we get 3 traits which play into science. Really good for a second advice if we want one. And also a science player, a science guy here. We could do this. The other alternative is to buy, I think it was the... No, not the activist. Not her as well. There was someone with quick learner, I think. This one, yeah. The Ron Hoskins operative. So this guy has a lot of good missions like increase, stabilize, assault, sabotage, steal, assassinate, purge, crackdown, everything you want, he already starts with. He's also a quick learner. He's also hard target. And he's also suspicious, which is nice for the investigation espionage. Survivor for security. And he's a checkist. Checkist doesn't really matter for our playstyle though. So he has really good stats. Would be a worthwhile pickup early on, because then we can profit most from the quick learner here. Of course, he's lacking admin, but that's usual if you take operatives. So that's always they have low admin points. But we would get investigation, espionage, and command here. And we would build up investigation and espionage here for the missions that he can do. However, if we pick him up now, we would go down from, so currently he provides 5, 9, 11 control points here, compared to the 25 that, for example, our Patricia currently supplies. And Sheng here also supplies us with 10, 12, 18 currently. So we would go down as a control points, which we can't afford right now. However, as soon as we are in a bit more stabilized territory regarding our control points, we are going to exchange one of them. And I think it will be Sheng first.
Securing our control.
Because I'm really not sure
going into hiding.
How long we are going to keep him here, because we don't need a second persuasion guy currently. So, and he can't do anything else. He can only do persuasion. So that's the problem here. I'm not sure what I should think of that. But I'm not sure if I want to pick up the scientist first, or if I want to pick up the agent operative. So I'm not really sure. So that's a big question currently for me here. We do have, however, now 5.3 boost income, which is quite good. If you see here our investment efficiency, we do have 31% for boost. And one of the global techs, if we can get them, if we can get one, we're definitely going to use to go for a technology, a global technology that gives us boost at faction projects, which we want to do here, of course. So now, exactly now, we reached the point where we are not sure what to do. So for example, Anthony here is going to start his happy time on the advice missions now in the USA.
I'm here.
3, or Kasana, is going to do unrest reductions for like an eternity until the USA is fixed. And Obuya here can fix our public opinions in the into Canada first, and then into together with Patricia. And Sheng probably also, but I don't know. We could also fix that in Mexico to make sure that they don't steal these two here. But yeah, overall, these two will run out of to-dos very soon now. Because we can't expand further either. We are going to be knocked into this for the moment. We just have to make sure that our economy stays the same here, so it doesn't decline further. We have to get working on our inequality here. We also want to push knowledge a bit further here, but we also want to push boost here. So if we want to use our boost here, I think we need like 50 boost for the Lunar project, so we are going to save up a bit before we do projects around Earth. So if we want, for example, to found a platform, that would cost us 1.5. And then we would need boost to construct stuff. We're not going to do this right now, because we also want a project that reduces the costs for boost here. Not only the production we get from investing into it, but also the costs that it requires to send stuff into orbit. We are going to reduce from this. For which we also want to hunt global technologies here. But yeah, it would have been nice, for example, now in this moment, to have a second agent that can do reduce unrest to fix the Americas faster. And so we could go into run here, but the cost of control points would be probably too high. And we also need 60 influence first. I'm not sure that we can do this right now unless we get the technology, or we can upgrade one of the other guys here first. And of course we... So 3 for... Can you? No, you need 18, okay. So we are going to give her, for example, more admin first to get our command points up and so on. But yeah, so that's what we are going to do here more or less, and find out the solution to our problem.
I will help them.
Okay, permanent now. So we are going to invest 10 influence per month now into boosting up the USA here.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
And that's, of course, going to cost us a bit.
The people will come to our side.
The people
We
will
need
come to our
to-
side.
Yeah, our cohesion also needs to be fixed. It's currently decaying towards 0, which is also bad, because it's going to pull
There are
down
two types
our
of people in this
science as well.
world. Those who think only
Oh,
of
we got the
home,
tech.
and those
So now the question is, what do we want to research? We could, of course, go for the mission to Moon, which probably would be something we definitely want. But we could also consider to do, for example, advanced chemical rocketry first, to get the projects that reduce costs here, but also that give us more boost production from the investment points. And I'm going to do this because we are in no rush to give the other factions an option to industrialize in space. But we're also going to try to make sure that we get the project here again, or the global tech here. But we also have to keep an eye. Yeah, this has to be favorite here. We definitely want that. So we have to see that we can take control of this one. We should probably also do like... Yeah, we should make sure that we also invest in the others to get our research distribution bonus up. And we also now want to get an org with a project if we somehow find one. And of course we don't have one here. But we do have an org with 5 admin, which is really good. So who should get it though? And I think we want to put that on Anthony, because then he can, with the advice, he's going to increase the efficiency of investments in the USA. So you get it. There we go. However, we don't have the influence to buy Uxalt. We probably are not going to get Tiberius here, which would be great. By the way, we are still spoiling here, right? Yeah, we shouldn't. So, like this. There you go. And we are only spoiling the Canadians a bit. We should probably also do a little bit of spoiling here in the USA just to get a bit more cash out of this. Yeah, but 1.7k will be far away for us now, right now. So to get this one, but it's only +3, so the one we just got is of course extremely worth it. And gives us even +5, so awesome. Everything else isn't really useful for now. Yeah, so we are going to save up some admin here, some influence, to exactly replace one of these guys here. And with that I'm going to actually skip forward a bit. So we actually got super lucky that we got the advanced chemical rocketry, because all the other factions were pushing hard into it as well. So we can pick the next one we want to maybe go for. And that's a big question, what do we want to do? Do we want to go to the moon now? I don't think so. I really don't want to push that topic too quickly. We can check some stuff out if we go to the tech tree. So for example, we want the agriculture thing. Hydroponics, I think it's called, right? Hydroponics Bay. That would require us to go to space agriculture. But space agriculture doesn't really have many benefits to research. So might be something to get this early. The other things would be to unlock something that gives us the more command points. And the question is, which one of those would that be? Not arrival domestics, so maybe international arrival politics would get us to corridor diplomacy, which is one of those. So where are you? Here, corridor diplomacy, giving us +10, costing us 1,000. National research oversight would also be something. We can get this from domestic. Oh, domestic actually isn't bad. We do get also strategic lobbying projects. We also want the technologies that give us more... Here, arrival markets would be something. So economics here. I think we want to go into economics to get more orcs quicker. So let's pick that. We go into arrival economics first. Although it's relatively expensive. But I think it's a good idea. Because we have arrival markets, we have bootstrap spice flight programs. That's good. And also maximum effort is relatively useful later on. So let's do this. There we go. We are going to push it hard as well. And we are going to do it like this for the moment to see where we go and what the other global tax will be when the AI finishes them. Yeah, here we go. 10% boost. Definitely favor it. How expensive will it be? 500. Let's do it. The others are not investing here, so we can push the super heavy chemical rockets a bit.
Public sentiment is
Get these done
with us.
to get our boost investments further
needle.
going. And yeah, so we are going to delay Lunar a bit here, just to buy us a bit more time to already consolidate further on Earth, and maybe consolidate more with a good basis on Lunar by having a bit more boost available before the project finishes. Because we are going to need like 15 or something or 10 to get the Lunar base going. Especially because we didn't get any project yet, which reduces the boost costs for sending stuff into orbit. And with that, I'm going to just push forward a bit here. We've reached a new mission phase, and I actually replaced the one guy with Ron Haskins here. So we are still fine in regards to the influence control points. But this allows us to drop down the unrest here in the United States more harshly. Let's call it like this. Now we're going to optimize a bit here, like this. These two are going to be split up. And what's happening here currently is the mission to the moon was taken by the AI here, and mission to Mars was taken by the AI here. I'm actually not going to invest into this at all here. I think I'm going to just delay it. And what I can do here in the mission to the moon is I have the lead here more or less. So currently there's 170 science missing. So they would need to push everything they have into it, the servants at least, to beat me. So I'm going to go out of the investment here at all. Therefore we can delay it because nobody of the other faction can complete it and defeat me here in the investment. So only the servants could do it. But what I can do is I just wait one more day here to then stop the investment. Confirm here. Just to block the AI out of finishing this tech here. Therefore, we can delay mission to the moon even further. That's exactly what I want, because, for example, I want to finish super chemical rockets. We already finished in between a project for the reduced cost of boost. It was the first one we got, and I think the second one is not available currently because we need more global text for this. Mission to the Mars here is actually unfortunate for us, but it's fine. We can't stop this
Public
anyway.
opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
And we're going to get plus 10% here as well. We do have 5.6 income. Oh, we can get a new orc here. Do we want to put it on her? Patricia. No, Patricia is going to go soon. So 3. Actually, we can put it on you. Yes. So we're going to put it on him for the moment. It's going to get us 0.75 boost, which is a lot. 20% roughly. We get also 1 mission control, we get a boost modifier and a found space program modifier, which is all or both really good. You can also see that Mexico is getting abandoned by the other factions as well. So I still would like to get Mexico as soon as we can, but that's of course a while away. Before this, we would need a rival economics, and what we are going to do here is now invest heavily into this to hopefully still defeat the initiative here. But we had no, that's not initiative. That's initiative, yeah. Because we have to make sure that mission to the moon doesn't finish here. So, another agent has arrived. And it's going to get very close. So initiative is currently leading there. So maybe we can't beat them. That would be a possibility here. Can we invest something? Yeah, our operative doesn't have any admin available, so we are waiting for an orc that we can buy for control. Admin points, I mean. We're going to continue spoiling here. We do need more money there, so that's our big problem currently. Even though it's costly on the government department, but that's fine.
Where to?
Anthony got detected again.
Acknowledged.
We should, however, send
I'm here.
you
We'll
to
recon
discover
the site.
the site. We do need to also do an observe
Acknowledged.
there. So survey, where was that? It's Sudan, right? Yeah, here.
On
So let's do a
Overwatch.
survey. We are going to do another survey afterwards. Actually, the first survey, and maybe they may make a mission there already. The
I will
alien
help them.
agents. So maybe we can find something. Maybe we can spot something. Yeah, we need to wait for an abduction to happen so that we have a chance to find it.
We're winning their
Oh,
hearts
wait a second.
and
We should
minds.
probably...
Public opinion is
Okay,
moving
this is
in our
still
direction.
blocked. So not going to do anything. And we are not going to beat the initiative here on arrival economics, sadly. So this one is done. Now we do need reusable rockets, definitely. Space tax is not necessary because we are not going to go out of Lunar. We're not going to go further than Lunar. So reusable rockets are going to into our alien origin. I think reusable rocket is going to be more useful here currently. Yeah, we can't beat them here anymore. They have 400 lead. So we are going to do... We're going to wait what this one is going to be. So we're going to push it to reusable rockets here. See what will come out of it.
We found something.
And now it's going to be finished. Come on, what are you doing to do? What are you going to do? Ah, still no. So we are going to do... Ah, we have 2 agents here.
At your service.
Is one of them hard to detect? No, these are AI agents, so there's nothing from here. But we found plants here, so we could actually... See, can we take it out? 49%. We don't have ops, though. Now I'm going to do... So the alien planted something here. We're going to do a survey here. And
Standing
Ron
by
Hawkins
for
here is
orders.
going to continue reducing unrest. Actually, no, you are going to do the survey.
On Overwatch.
And Tree is going to
Ready
do
for
the
orders.
unrest
We'll
reduction
make
here.
things safe.
So I need to continue that. But yeah, oh, what's here? We can have new stuff apparently, but there still is no admin org, but we can take Anthony another science. A material science, all good. Perfect. We can also take the Persephone bra for money income. Let's do it. There we go. And now we can just push forward here. Let's rate what the next technology is going to be.
Offering counsel. Eyes up.
It
There we
takes
go.
so very
Nuclear
little
fission
for
in
one
space.
tribe of humanity to look upon a second tribe as the other.
Now, we are not going to send out probes to Mars and anything. Let's just make sure that it didn't unlock Lunar. Just in case. No, it didn't unlock Lunar, so we have to finish mission to Lunar before we can do mission to Mars here. Good. Nuclear fission in space is going to get the fission pile. We are not interested in that. Nope. We don't need that. So we are not going to invest in this at all either. Instead, let's push the arrival economics through.
Mission in progress.
Because we want to see what is afterwards. We want to get the projects faster, like arrival market. If we can get them. And military escalations. Sadly, we don't get anything from this.
The
Launch
people
the
will
attack.
come to
Fine.
our side.
We've moved the needle.
Permanent here, of
Order
course.
is returning.
Come on. Finish this. Oh, someone is investing here. Yeah, someone is pushing it through. Who is that? Ah, it's the servants. Okay, so they are finishing the project. Let them finish it. We do have 32 boost saved up. Really good. So we are well off here in regards to what we need.
What's the op?
Sadly, we haven't...
Orders?
We didn't find anything there from the aliens. So we are going to stabilize
make things
USA
safe.
as well. And let's wait for arrival economics, what they are going to pick here, if that
I will
is
help them.
useful or not.
Culture?
Culture is nothing
Mass
more than a
drivers. Okay, mass drivers is a good one because mass drivers is leading to space mining and refining. That's what we want for Lunar as well. So I would say we are going to invest in this. We are also going to finish this tech up now. So let's pick something useful. We're going to send probes to Lunar, of course, immediately. Come on.
trillions of dollars just
Oh.
sitting up there. Yet still the regulators
So
drag
you
their
don't want to
heels.
send 6 probes
Maybe
here.
it's time I treat.
We're only going to send the Lunar probe there. Okay, so what do we want to do? We do need mass drivers. That has been done. We could go into biotechnology for the space agriculture. Could get space tourism because we need a source of money pretty soon. And we can translate boost into money from there. We don't want Astar. We could go for institutional outreach, isn't bad. National research oversight is of course also something we want. So let's boost that one up. There we go. We only need to invest a little bit here. I know, mass drivers we wanted to push, right? This one we can relax for the moment. Let's see how everything develops with these technologies here though. So now we have to send, we shouldn't forget this. Now we have to send something to Luna here. We are going to prospective probe. There we go. 24 days. There we go. And you can already see that there are also more stations around Earth by now. But I'm going to wait with my boost here until we know what is on Lunar. So let's rush forward to this
We've
and make
moved the
decisions
needle.
based on this.
The people will come to our side.
There we go. Favorite, of course.
Violence is abating.
We are going to... The looks of it, nobody is pushing mass drivers or domestic politics. So what we want to do on Luna is just get our outpost to the ground on those mines which are worth it. So instead we are going to just further invest into boost improvements. We don't need more mission control actually. So how much do they cost us? So if we go to... We need 2 mission control per base. We are going to have at least 1 station in Earth orbit. That's 2. And in the worst case, we have like 3 or 4 mines on Lunar. So let's keep doing this. We don't want to use the USA for this now. But we want to push public opinion in
The
here.
situation remains
But
chaotic.
that's something we have to take care of because someone is pushing hard against us here. We should also protect our points here now. Oh, there is one, but 4.2k. That's nothing we can afford anytime soon, I assume. But, well, we have to probably. We need their points.
Reporting in.
So Canada, you're going to help
Ready
here
for my
as well.
mission.
Standing by.
Oh, yeah, that was a new orc, so thanks for the hint. Oh, that's also 3.5k. Ooh, 400 for more boost and a mission control. Huh. I think we take this one. Because 1 more mission control, pretty worth it. And now we want to save up for... Yeah, 3.5k first. They all have negative income though. They are really good, but of course it's costly. Can we also do something here with our experience points? Not really. So we just have to save up cash as much as we can, which will be very helpful. Okay, so mass drivers. This tech is almost done. So we don't need to do anything here. This will finish on its own slowly. Nobody's interested in nuclear fission apparently. Which makes it... That's really good actually, because therefore nobody will actually have a mining base on Mars anytime soon. Domestic, we have to see how it develops. Let's finish up rocketry here and wait for the bases on the scouting on Lunar here. Arrival market's going to be next here. We want
Lending
that
my
as
expertise.
fast as possible. Yeah, 3.5k and then 4.2k if you can afford it. Yeah, this one is a very good one. We don't need it right now because we don't have the project. This one is almost done, so we don't have a country where we push a global project.
The needle.
Space project, I mean.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah, this is
The
annoying.
situation remains chaotic.
Very annoying.
Things are cooling off.
So, come on. When do we arrive on Lunar? I thought it's only 24 days. Ah, survey complete. 1 day. I was already worried. There we go. We have arrived. Wow, we got lucky. So the benefit of the medium-sized solar system is that the outputs are slightly higher on average, which is of course good for our campaign here. We are going to take the Shackleton crater, make an outpost on Shackleton. Here we go. We're going to make a on Piri as well. So Piri. I think we take Tsiolkovsky crater for the fissiles. 6.6 each. I think we should take Tranquillitatis as well for the nobles, and then we have everything a little bit like this. Tranquillitatis. There we go. Now we save up again. We don't need to put our solar panels down until because we don't have mining. And now we can also put the the platform on Earth, I guess. No, we don't need to. We are not in a rush here. So we have 4 bases on Lunar. That's probably for the moment, for a long time, what we are going to get. Probably long term, we want to have all of them just for the building slots, for stuff that we need to do. But of course, we are going to have to pay boost to pay for them. And we already see that we have a little bit of a deficit from our HEPs now. We wait for them to finish. Actually, they're not bad. Like 40.9, 1.5, 15, 0.13. But we don't have the mission control to... On the other hand... No, let's get these 2 as well. And also Tycho. Ah, we don't have enough. So we have to wait a bit. 6.6 we need. I hope we are going to still be in time.
At your service.
Okay, so... I already get the warning that this is inefficient what we are doing. But yes, that's our plan here. We are going to stay in Earth and Lunar. So, boost, 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 boost. Yes, all good. There are no other orcs we can get for boost, so that's okay. Research is ongoing. That's okay. This is okay. This is okay. So we just keep going as is.
Offering support.
Keep pushing against whoever is pushing us on the USA. We do have 6.6 again. So go to Lunar. Can we get the last one? Yes. Tycho. Yeah, let's get Tycho. Here we go. That's the mission control we can afford. There were 3 more bases available. I mean, we could push for mission control on
Mission
Earth,
in
right?
progress.
To get maybe those as well. But it's a bit late now. We would need 6 more points to get the last ones on Lunar as well. So that would be 18 we would need. That's a lot of investment points we don't have currently. No, let's not do this. We can steal them later. We could actually transfer someone there probably over time. Make a ship. Make Marines get there, steal them. I think that's something we can do later. We don't need to do this right now. And with that, we have put our foot down on Lunar. And we are going to get the quest reward on the 4th of October for this. Which is going to be very good. We are pushing mass drivers, which is going into mining. So
We
we
are
are going
winning
to
their hearts and minds.
save for this as well.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Things are
I think mass
stabilizing.
drivers gives us another tech.
Violence is abating.
No, it doesn't. I thought it gives us a mass driver project. Ooh, that's terrible. We don't have the points to do this currently. What are the new orcs here? Ooh, White Fang. The 4.5k actually is... No, it's here. Sorry, I thought it's gone. But we get 5 here plus 1.25 boost. Ooh, nice. So we are going to buy White Fang on our side. No, on our operative actually, so that we can buy some other things for him as well. There we go. Although it has 2 signs. Ooh. You take this one. That's actually really good because now we have a second project slot. We're not going to do much with that yet. Going to, for example, go into... We're going to let run the Alien Origin project here with 1 investment point. There we go. Perfect. And actually, we're going to... They are pushing this one now. Let's push through the mass driver, finish it up. Wait for the Lunar bases to arrive. Oh,
Offering
it has...
assistance.
Ooh. Our last control point here has expired. We are still owning it. So that's good, I guess. We still need more control points though now. Because we are down to no income anymore. That's a good one we want. More sports income.
Public
We need that
sentiment
right
is
now.
increasingly with
There we
us.
go. Mexico also has something now. We are going to do boost and mission control here. Yes.
Things
Just
are cooling
use
off.
it for what we need.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
And Master Runner is
Mission
going to finish.
to no go.
We laud the Romans
There we
for
go.
simulating.
And we go directly into... Yeah, space mining. Here we go. I thought like raise it. And we can push this actually a bit. So we try to stay in control of arrival domestic politics. Let's go ahead in space mining. And maybe we can take control of nuclear fission in space. Like the tech afterwards as well. And let's wait for the 4th of October. We don't need this one obsoleted. We're not going to scout anything outside Earth&Luna here. So... Okay. United States are stabilized now. Which means we can definitely work
I'm
on
here.
Mexico here.
We'll turn down the heat.
And what were you doing to do?
Ready.
You're going to hunt down some space
Heading
plants
to the
here.
LZ.
Push the opinions here, it's good. And we eventually want to break into Mexico, for which we need more points. Which means we can invest into experience here. You as well. Admin, of course. For now, at least. Okay, that's all we can do. Hopefully we can get more cash here. Because that would be perfect. And now let's finish up the moon project here. Get our bases down. What? Really? You didn't invest anything yet.
Offering support.
Attempt to dissuade the invaders if you must.
They want White
Project
Fang.
Exodus will continue.
Give us a non-aggression pact. Not going to do this. Close, but not quite. Can we give you project? No. Can we give you an orc? Can we give you something like... And can we give you 1 boost? Very well, I agree. Okay, nice. There we go. Now we have a non-aggression effect with Exodus. I like it. There we go. First Lunar base founded, 200 science, 100 influence. We finished a rival market with that. And all our bases have arrived. Now, what do we need? We want to actually go in the global tech. We want to go into the hydroponics thing. Definitely want the xenology lab and the social science lab pretty early on. Definitely want to get the ships so that we can make a ship. I think actually let's get the ship unlocked here. Because we want to have a ship that can take out all the bases around Earth. Actually, it's not in our interest that Exodus has a base here, but yeah, something we have to address somehow later. Actually, do they have something in Mexico? Yeah, of course they have something. So that's unfortunate, because we can't purge them out of there now. But fine. I'm not going to complain here. It's all good for the moment. One less faction to worry about.
Groundwork.
Good. Nuclear fission in space is going to finish in a second, so let's wait out what it will be. And then we can cut the episode there.
In our direction.
And next episode we are going to
Our cause is
continue
unjustified to them.
to see
Things
how
are
we
stabilizing.
stabilize further on Earth. There we go, last point is done.
Their
Okay.
defense was too strong.
Okay.
In 1954, the Americans built the
Ad
first
Astra.
nuclear-powered...
No. I mean, we can invest with 1 point, so let's see if anyone does it. We're leading here. They are supposed to overtake me. I don't believe that. So we are going to keep it like this. And yeah, so that's the situation for now. On our moon bases, we do have... So we would need... Solar Collector is going to cost us 5 boost. And the mining base, I don't know. Probably like 30, maybe 50. Let's see. Something like this it will probably be. And that's going to be what we have to get next episode. That's why we are investing so heavily into boost here. We already are at an efficiency of 75% for boost here. Awesome. Going to get money for more control points here, or rather more admin, which means that we can slowly go into Mexico here. So let's keep going on that. See you in the next episode. Leave a like and subscribe.